Alright boys, today we're going to be doing a video that I have been wanting to do for an absolute long time. So I just got to campus. A little bit about me if you guys don't know this already. I am in college. I'm a college baseball player. I go to Greenville University and I play baseball. Obviously I do this YouTube thing as well. And today I'm going to kind of be walking you through my dorm setup and everything that I've built, which is a big thanks to you guys because honestly, it is crazy and none of this would be possible without your guys' support. So going into this whole setup, I kind of had a vision. Now I've seen a lot of guys end up posting their setups and doing their setups, and through this is actually going to be, I believe, my third or fourth one that I've actually ended up making. I've done some at home, we've moved houses, and then I had one last year during school, but I didn't have my own room. I wasn't even monetized on YouTube, so I couldn't afford to end up getting an apartment and stuff like that here at the campus, but we finally are able to do this. Create a space that was not only just really like vibey and fun, but something that I could not only have really good workflow to be able to do all my content, but also be able to do that and do my schoolwork at the same time. With being a student and a baseball player and a YouTuber, things can get a little bit hectic, so I wanted this room to be somewhere that I could always be in, and that would be a lot of fun. Without further ado, I'm gonna start walking you through the room, and the first thing we're gonna be going over is going to be my setup. Now, this is just, honestly, it's gotten so dang good, and I'm honestly super proud of it. The first thing that I thought I would go with is going to be what ends up powering all this. So I have a 2 PC setup. This is my editing PC. As you guys know, if you guys haven't figured out already, I do a lot of After Effects stuff in my videos and some pretty high compositions in Premiere and stuff like that, to where I really needed a powerful PC. So I went up and bought a giant one with it's got a 3070, 16 gigs of RAM. That's got a really high refresh rate. The fans and the intake in this case are amazing, and I'm still gonna upgrade it a little bit. The graphics card obviously is amazing, but I want to get some RGB RAM sticks, which are on the way and they're coming, and it's gonna make the PC look even better. When we're going to my streaming PC, this is actually a dual purpose PC, so it's got a 1660 Ti, it's got 16 gigs of RAM. I believe I ended up getting this for about $1,500 last year, and what's so great about this card and everything is that I use it to stream, and I also am able to use it for school. As you guys know, I am a student, and so I end up taking this around with me, and if I ever want to just be at a tournament or whenever we are playing away games and we're at campus and stuff, it's really good to have this thing because now it's just portable, on the go. I can edit on this thing too if I need to, so whenever I'm on road trips with the team, it's never really a problem. Now, a lot of guys also know this, but I do game on the Xbox Series X. End up getting it for about $700 because scalpers are just absolutely reigning supreme. And then we've got the 2 big monitors. Now, these are amazing. I got the giant monitor this year, which is actually, I believe, a Dell S2, and it's a 32-inch curved gaming monitor. I don't usually use it to game, but I use it to edit. It's 144 hertz, 1440p. The thing is insane and crispy. As you can see, I've got the animated wallpaper, and it's absolutely sick. And then I've got the MG24 whatever. It's going to be an Asus thing. This has 1 millisecond response time, 144 hertz. So both of my monitors are 144 hertz refresh rate. And this one's 1440p. I believe this is 1440p as well. But I don't really like gaming on big monitors, so I don't game on the 32-inch, but this is what I use to edit. Now, for the visuals, what we have here is actually going to be the Canon M50. Now, I love this thing to death. I use this thing to vlog. And if you know a little bit about me, I also like doing some IRL baseball things sometimes. So if we end up doing a lot of home run derbies like we did last year, then we are going to be using the Canon M50 again and stuff to shoot that kind of IRL college baseball content. I've been wanting to do a lot more vlogs. I've done a couple of them in the past, but I'm going to try to start pushing them out, especially whenever season starts and I'm back at college. We can do a lot of these things, and honestly, I know you guys really love it. As far as the lighting goes, I actually have some really cool RGB lights and stuff. So I have this whole LED strip behind me, but what makes all this awesome glow effect on the wall and everything, and it goes really good with my neon banana that I picked up on Amazon, I absolutely love this thing, is I actually have a full lighting setup. So I have this light, which is the one that actually shines on my face, and then I've got the small light, which is gonna be shooting onto this wall and making sure that you guys can see me, because in frame, all you guys are really seeing right now is the Gandhi flag, which I'm gonna be going through the room. But if you didn't know how to get up at my trap house, Gandhi, it's, you know, it had to be out of this setup. The dude's an absolute goat. As far as the rest of the room, I basically got the basics. I've got fridge, microwave, some of my stuff. I got my bed over here. I've got an MLB poster over here with all of the teams on there. And then usually I keep some of my hats, but a lot of them are actually in my car right now, which doesn't really make sense, but they are. At the end of the room is actually where we have my closet, and I also put all my Funkos here. A lot of you guys know I got a lot of bobbleheads and stuff, so I got Chris Carpenter here, Felix Hernandez, I got a little bit of Star Wars stuff, Mark McGuire's over here. I didn't bring all of mine from my home setup, so there's not a ton, but I'm probably going to buy some more and cop some more while I am here at Greenville, because honestly, I'm lacking, and I really want some really cool ones. I need to get like a Tatis pop. That'd be absolutely sick. And then maybe a Max Scherzer one or something like that. We'll figure it out. But there's a lot of them that I still want to get. As far as peripherals, I believe this is just a normal Razer keyboard. I have a Corsair M55 RGB Pro as my mouse. I like it because it's got a lot of mouse buttons, so whenever I'm editing, I can kind of just click the buttons. It's nothing too crazy. I got these speakers. They're just normal Logitech. I got them at Best Buy for like 25 bucks, and they sound amazing. I'll blare music whenever I'm kind of just chilling, making thumbnails, and on top of that, when I'm kind of just hanging out. And then we kind of have the Corsair theme with the mouse and everything, so I ended up getting the RGB mouse pad. That's absolutely huge. And I also did order another mouse pad that I'm actually getting on this desk, because the desk is kind of crappy that they gave me at Greenville, and I kind of wanted to upgrade it. Oh, and I also use the Wave 3 as my microphone. It's absolutely amazing. The audio interface is crazy. Picked it up for about $200, and I used an Elgato to actually record all my gameplay. I've been thinking about how I'm going to end this video, and I know this whole video is kind of a flex, but the whole point of this video and why I'm doing this is because it's kind of just a really fun thing, and everything in this setup is because of you guys. For you guys clicking on my videos, hanging out with me in streams, the donations, the hype trains, all sorts of stuff that we have done throughout my year and a half here on YouTube. I just want to thank you guys. I swear I have one of the best communities on YouTube, and I know every YouTuber says that. I'm so thankful for the base that I've built on here online. I'm going to keep on putting out banger content even though I'm at college and doing baseball and all sorts of stuff. I'm still making this a priority, and don't worry, we got some really big things to come. One last thing, if you guys haven't hit that like and sub button, helps me out an absolute ton. Have a great rest of your day, and peace.